good day, guys. This is Shadow here. Now this is my Tampa, the Class C Tampa muscle vehicle. Nice old vintage sports, not even sports, muscle car. Like the nice supercharger power up and everything in it. Good speed, really nice handling on the vehicle. Yes. But we are not here today to speak about this little old Tampa. We are here to speak about this little old Tampa. Now this right here is my fully modified with the motor cannon, the mines, which I did not, I apologize, I didn't test the proximity mines in the other video, but I will test them in this video. The double overhead auto cannon, all of the body armor, the missiles intake and the intake. So what we are going to do is start off by building, at least I'll start off by building the other one, and from scratch, so you can see the process that we go through, that I have to go through to getting to that point as you just seen. So now this is the one we're going to do the work on, but before I do any work on it, I want to show you this. The cannon on top, as I told you in the last video, this is a bigger Vulcan cannon other than the one on the Dawn FAV. Now as you can see, pressing the square button, you only got one fixed minigun. Thing is, this is not just a fixed minigun. What I like about it, just like a real minigun, it has spin up time before it fires. But this is what's unique about this. This thing does not play when it comes to taking a vehicle out. And even as factory, the Tampa still has good speed to get away after you do all of that havoc. After you cause all of that havoc. Now back to where I was saying earlier, with a blown on tire. This thing does not come with all of the nicest schematic it is. But no bulletproof tire, no bulletproof windows, as you can see. Woof. Don't you dare, don't you dare. And that's what happens. Prick. Anyway, they entered in with my, okay, that's a glitch. Anyway, normal armor. Obviously, so your vehicle can take more bullets without being exploded. Once again, chassis armor, which is armor plating. Light chassis is medium, heavy. Obviously, but you can see the bull bar changes with each one, basically for ramming purposes, obviously. And the car does ram well, I will admit. Engine, hood. The hood basically is armor plating also. As you can see, armor plating, armor plating, armor plating. Let's go with this setup because I didn't use this before and I want to see if the lights work, because the overhead lights I don't think work in this game. Rockstar, stop doing lazy programming please. The lights, let's go xenon so everything will go bright when we finish this. The livery, same as the last, you have the multiple camos. I'll do it just so you can see how this vehicle looks with the camos. So for this build, let's say, actually I really like the first camo on this one sometimes. Anyway, basic camo, plate, proximity mine. I normally change my plates, but my marked plate isn't showing up with these vehicles. I do not know why. Proximity mine, which I would remember to show in this video this time, unlike I did the other one. Now what is nice about this vehicle is, as bad as this may be, you can still look really nice rolling down the road, or the streets as you may say. with this vehicle, which is definitely nice and cool. That's a cool factor with it. So let's go with the red. As you notice, everything changes. Secondary mainly is the gun itself. As you can see, it just changes the gun. So I went with chrome at one point, but I don't know why. The chrome didn't really show from what I noticed. I'll try it again just to make sure. That's the chrome. Anyway, and the crew emblem, which shows up extremely small, and I like to show off my crew emblem, but it's a bit small for me. But oh well, it's fine. Suspension lowered, of course. That all depends though, because some vehicles tend to flip too easily, being too high, and then some other vehicles tend to get caught up with stones when they're too low. So that's up to you with this vehicle. Now the suspension, like I said, it is a muscle car, so the suspension could play with your handling too, based on your driving capabilities. Same thing with the transmission, at least your driving style. Now when we come to the weapons, as you can see, 3 set of weapons: missile, mortar, minigun. Missile launcher is plain and simple adding a missile launcher into your car. As you notice, it changes up the front bumper layout a little bit. The fog lights, secondary lights, headlights change to the missile hole, and they add a bit onto it. So we're gonna get that. The mortar, which is the back, it takes out the back, the bonnet. At least the bonnet is the front, right? The hood. Anyway, it takes out the trunk, the boot. Yeah, that's the boot that they call it. It takes out the boot of the vehicle with a raised up mortar cannon. I'll explain to you how this works also, because it actually has dynamics on how it works. Now this is where it's really crazy. It changes the single minigun, which is powerful by itself, into an auto minigun. Double. So that's 2 mini guns on an auto rotation, meaning that you can control it now without having to point and shoot with the car, like, you know, moving and turn. Actually, it's turn and shoot. So for the wheel type, let's simply go nice chrome, so we don't have to worry with the colors, whatever. Let's go with that for right now. No color. Oh, and do pay attention to this. For your wheels, you do need to pull, as I said before, you do need to put bulletproof tires on this, because this does not come with bulletproof tires. So that's important. And then after all of that, you know, so nobody gets in your business and your guts, black them out. Hater blockers. That's the way to do it. Let's get out of here and test this vehicle out. Anyway, onto it. I want to just simply test out the lights first. Normal lights. Actually, that's excuse me. That's the heavy lights right there. And as you can see, it doesn't work. Now, a few things I want to show all of you guys before I go kill this person right here. On default, when you enter the vehicle, you are set to missiles, meaning rockets. Be careful with that, because there will be many times you will kill yourself forgetting that the missiles are set first. It's kind of annoying that way. I don't really like how they do that, but it's a small problem. So other than that, you press square like as in any other vehicles like the jet, and you change into, now with this is what the thing is. I would say this: missiles are non-lock-on missiles. I forgot to mention that. So missiles are basically free aim, which works out fine. Because say, like in the case of you driving the road, a little trick, if you want to balance out your gun, tap brakes and shoot. Not like that. Yeah, not like that. What you want to do, as I mentioned, if you want to balance your gun out, multiple ways you can do that is simply by, after you at a high speed and you want to balance your weapon out so you can shoot a target what is lower, you either release your throttle, which only lowers it a tad bit. And this particular vehicle with this transmission, this setup that I have on it, all you have to do is release the throttle to balance the missile off when you want to shoot a target that is in the front of you, so the rockets does not fly over the target. But brakes also work, not like the way I did it, but you tap it and you can balance it off. As you can see, the rectile is changing. But I do want to test also, because I normally use a simple reptile because it works for me when I'm killing other players and aiming my weapon. It works much better for me. So that's what you get, huh? That's what you get. That's what you get, huh? Where's my money? Where's my money? Yeah, back to this. As you can see, the reptile for each one changes. Now, let's see. Okay, yeah, the reptile changes for each one just like the normal guns. Now, anyway, that was the missiles. As I told you, the missiles aren't locked on. The next thing is the mortar. Anyway, this should basically be a good distance as I was going with the mortar. As you know that the mortar shoots one way, and that's kind of nice. They actually shoot one by one. Now holding on to the mortar, it tends to shoot further the longer you hold on to it. This is simple shot. Just hold on it for a second, and this is the hold on for it a bit longer. Let's see, let's say about 10 seconds. Okay, so basically it only has like about 2 to 3 modes. One is tap, next one is hold on it for about 2 seconds, it goes about further, and 5 seconds it goes the furthest. Next thing we want to test before I test the minigun is the mine. Clink. This is the thing about the mines that I want to show everybody is simply this. Just like the mines in your own arsenal, you can only use about 5 of these weapons. 2, 3, 4, 5. As you notice. Now that's the thing about, oh, I thought I remember it being able to stop. So only 5 of them can be down at a time. I am sure I remembered in one of the vehicles it didn't allow me to release any more at one time, which is kind of weird that they allow it now. Yes, I blew up myself again. As I've told you, with this vehicle, this isn't explosion proof. As you could see, one mine blows this the frig up. And obviously if you die, well, excuse me, I am quite wrong. I died and the vehicle blew up, but wow, this is a bit different. I want to show you guys this. As you can see, even though I died, these mines don't disappear. That's messed up in a good way, because those mines are way much easier to see compared to the normal mines. But I want to test this also. What's the difference in the light? Way more easier to see the bigger ones, slower flashing. And if you notice this game does not allow you to get away with that crap. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I can put down, regardless of that one came from a car and the other one didn't. That is all I can put down. So that's important to know, that even if you put down someone, if you put down mines, set up mines for somebody and you have it waiting, don't use the mines in your car, because they will disable the other ones automatically. I want to see how fast he is. Okay, you could drop about 1 per 3/4 of a second, I would say. Anyway, other than the mine, the mortar, let's do the dual minigun. The dual minigun, 360 degrees firing. As you can see, this is the highest it can go. This is the lowest it can go, and it can't fire up in that area. So this is basically the lowest it can go. Now, even though it's a dual minigun, it looks like it takes about the same amount of time to destroy a vehicle as a single. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, It looks like it takes almost about the same amount of time, probably a bit quicker than the other minigun by itself can do. Probably a bit more quicker. Chopper killer. And this is a good vehicle to mess with the police with because it's armored. It's just the police now, not a human. Because a human will probably put down a sticky bomb and try to kill you like that. But this is a good weapon. Definitely it's good against players, but it's a good vehicle also against the police when you want to mess with them and just have fun. Because they basically can't do you much with this. Guys, I want to add to this. As I've said before, that's the reason why you need to be careful with the rockets. I attempted, because automatically, you know, the vehicle has weapons. I attempted basically a grab and shoot maneuver just now, and that's what happens to me. That's why I said it's really annoying how the vehicle is equipped. How the vehicle is equipped with the missile first, because I automatically held on the firing button.
This is Morse Mutual Insurance.
I held on the firing button to spool up the minigun, you know, so it could start spinning as I turn it. Basically, the firing button shot a missile straight into a wall that it was parked right into, so that ended badly, as you notice. So yeah. When you start that car, don't start off by pressing the firing button if you're next to a wall or any other object that will cause you to die instantly. Next thing, do not press the horn in this vehicle at a full stop, because you will drop a mine and you will blow up. By the time you drop the mine and you notice it, you will not, and I will say this again, you will not have the time to drive away. If you're not already moving, you won't have the time to drive away. The mines blow up that quickly. So that's it for this video. Once again, guys, go here and there. Oh, also what I want to mention, when I was mentioning about the minigun, the missiles, when I said you could release throttle or you could press brakes while driving, so you could drop the cannon, the angle, and fire it. The Runa 2000, it works perfectly because of the suspension system in the Runa. The Runa never points directly to the ground, from what I noticed, no matter the suspension settings, at least for me, because I have it on competition. So the Runa, when you tap it, you could fire your weapon when it's on free aim, the missiles we're talking about, which fires it straight. But this vehicle, all you have to do is release the throttle and it fires the missiles straight. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video, showing off the classy Tampa muscle car in its armored version. Now what we want to do is test for the other video. We're gonna show off, oh, before I go, I didn't show the price of this vehicle. It's in warstock.com, as all of the new vehicles that are out so far are in. Only those 6 and this that I may show afterwards also. The Weaponized Tampa, as you can see, if you do the mission, 1.5 million. If you don't, $2.1 million it's gonna cost you to get this vehicle. As you, like I told you, it comes standard with the one minigun on top, no bulletproof tires, no bulletproof armor. Don't load a half track. I want to show it off in the next video. So for right now, see you guys later. See you in the next video. Do like this video, do subscribe. I'm trying to build basically build a base, because I want to do more than games mainly on this channel, but also I want to do other funny videos and exciting videos on this channel later on. But I'm starting off as building it with games for now. Later, guys, have a good one.